What is up, you guys? Uh, I can't tell you enough how much I've been waiting for this game. It is one of the funnest and most challenging games that I've ever played for a long time. Like more challenging than those old games you would get back in like Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis and things like that. And I'll explain exactly why in just a second. So, this is a Lord of the Rings themed open world hack and slash role-playing game. This guy you're playing as, his name is Talion, and he is a ranger from Gondor. Something happens to him, and I will try not to do any kind of spoilers, but he is at one point in the story a half-human, half-ring wraith. He pairs up with an undead elf, and he has crazy powers. What you just saw a second ago was the Wraith Run, where once I vault over an object, I can sprint pretty ridiculously fast. So, what I wanted to show you guys was what I love so much about this game, and it's the Nemesis system. And what you see here in this menu is rows of orcs. Actually, these are not orcs. This is a race of Sauron's army called Uruks. And when the game first started, all these guys were filled up and they were all blacked out like these guys here. You have no idea who these guys are, and the only way that you can learn about a target is by finding a Uruk called a worm, who once you take him over, he will give you information on another captain or war chief. So let's say, for example, I want to go after a war chief. I found out information about this guy. His name is Latbag Corpse Eater, and basically the whole point of the Nemesis system is to find captains, kill them, and try to stay alive as long as possible, because when the Nemesis system tends to kind of reset when you die, so what will happen with all these guys that I've killed already, and especially with this empty place way up over here, when you die, you'll get new captains that you have no idea about, and you end up having to hunt them down. If one of these guys happen to kill you, if you see up here, you'll see the power. That person will level up to a higher power level, and he will be promoted to a higher rank. So if you die from this same dude over and over again, he will basically increase in power constantly and keep getting promoted, and you'll basically create a monster. And that's what I love about this video game, is that it punishes you so badly for doing bad. So it really causes you, really forces you to find out their weaknesses and take them out accordingly. And I'll show you that. So I have nothing on Latbag. So let's see if I have anything on Rug the Prickler. I do. So here's all of his weaknesses. He's vulnerable to stealth, vulnerable to ranged, clumsy, vulnerable to mounted beasts, but his strengths are that he can grab you and throw you around, he regenerates health, and he's a fast runner. So basically, you don't want to go head on with him from his strengths and weaknesses. If you go head on with him, he's strong, and if you happen to get him to the point that he wants to flee, he will run very quickly. So, let's give an example of that. This doesn't have to do with the storyline very much, but I'm just going to take out another guy in the ranks, and hopefully that'll all work out. So I'm going to go to my map, and this green area is where he is. I'm going to have to go find him. So I'm going to go to the nearest tower, and let's see how it goes. This is Talion's Wraith side. There's a lot to know about this guy, but I will not spoil it for those who wish to play the game. No fall damage, because, you know, he's a badass. Now we're coming up on a stronghold, and did I ever mention that this game is absolutely beautiful? Yeah, this game is absolutely beautiful. So this is Wraith Vision. Enter the Wraith world, and you can see around. Okay, there he is. Let's find out more about him. Alright. There he is. Wait, was that the original guy? Was there another captain? Let's make sure. That's the kind of hard part, is that you can go into an area and there can be, yep, see, there's a new guy. There could be more than one captain at once. Let's see if I know anything about him. Vulnerable to stealth. Okay, let's take out this guy. So since he's vulnerable to stealth, if I hit him with one stealth attack, he will immediately go down. This is a big compound, so I'm going to try really hard not to be spotted by another Uruk. There he is, and I'm going to go for it. So I'm going to take up the drop. It is a perk for my knife. So now that you got to see that, that was a stealth kill. I'm going to get into a little bit of open combat before I wrap up this video and kind of show how everything works. So let's do it. Oh yeah, did I mention that this game gets very gruesome? Oh, it's a mistake. Berserker. You're going down. Fine with me. Oh. That guy was going to set off an alarm. Oh, he did. Oh boy. I am about to get swarmed. Okay. Oh boy. Let's get out of here. Get a little wraith run going. And we're clear. So, that captain with his strengths, if I did not take him out by stealth, I would have had a very bad day. So that just about wraps this up. Just wanted to give a quick little demonstration of this game and wanted to talk about why I like it so much. So, if you ever get the chance, I would really recommend playing this game, especially if you love the Lord of the Rings world. So, give it a go. See you later.